message from a church member. This is not Covenant of Grace, because Covenant of Grace you are well taught. Huh? But this is someone, there's another church, and there was this sister who wrote to me, and she is Form 5 this year. So she is doing her SPM exam this year. And she wrote to me and she said, it's so difficult, Pastor Leroy, as a Christian. I come to church, there are visitors, but nobody go and talk to the visitors. I have to go and talk to the visitor. I have to go and arrange the chairs. She gave whole things. And she said, Pastor Leroy, I'm in the music team, but in my music team, they are not very sincere. They don't play as a worship. But when I play my guitar on the stage, I'm the only one who is playing my guitar with a worshipful heart, but all my other teams very insincere. I'm the only one who is very sincere. And so, Pastor Leroy, I'm so tired. I got to carry this whole team in my guitar string, and I'm singing this, and I'm playing this, and it's so difficult because all the other teams are just playing for playing sake. But when I play to God, and it's so tired. So I think I shall take my rest. I'm not going to play anymore. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go to another church. And when I go to another church, Pastor Leroy, I shall then be right before God. I was thinking, you can't go to a church to be right with God. You go to Jesus and be right with God. Yeah. You see, how these people are thinking, there's a yoke. And when you begin to analyze, it says here, not just a yoke, but yoke of slavery. Say me, slavery. You have that one verse. And then the next 5 verses, Paul begins to expound that one verse. But I'm going to do a quickie. Is that correct English word? I'm going to jump into verse 4 and let you see something there. What is Paul talking about? That freedom. So we look in verse 4. Let's read together. 1, 2, 3. You who are trying to be justified by law, having alienated from Christ, you have fallen away from grace. So this is what it is. Listen. It was for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm. Do not go back. Do not subject yourselves to the yoke of slavery. In that paragraph of the 6 verses, Paul highlighted for us what was he referring to, this yoke of slavery where God has set us free from. And the yoke of slavery is right here in verse 4. You who are trying, say me, trying. Say with me, trying. Do you know trying is very tiring? You try and live your Christian life. Do you know it's very tiring? Hold it, brother. I know you're first timer, so that's why you see I didn't move a lot. Now you know why, huh? Okay. Listen, don't. Okay. Now, look. If I were to say this, brother, would you come? Okay, you are live telecast now, and so don't never show the other side. You are in camera now. Okay. Now imagine if I were to say this to you. Okay. Here is a chair. Can you see the chair? Okay, you see the chair. Try and sit. Try and sit. I said try. Try. Hey, can you say sit down? I said try. Who asked you to sit down? Excuse me. Who asked you to sit down? I said try. Okay, try and sit. Show me how a person try to sit. Come on, do it. Huh? You can't do it. Because you can't do it. You cannot do it. Are you with me? Okay, thank you very much. Well, of course, he is not trained in movie making. I also not trained, but I try, okay? You see, when you say, brother, here is a chair, try and sit. So, try and sit. You see, sit is sit, isn't it? Oh, okay, steady, steady. Sit is sit. Stand is stand. Sit is sit. Stand, sit. Try is halfway long. There is a chair there. You may try and sit. You can go lower now, lower. Lower now, you can go lower. But try, okay? Try and sit. How many of you know that I won't stay there long? I will get leg cramp. I feel very tired. And that's how many Christians are living their life. They are trying. They are trying to be justified before God, but they will not be justified. Because Paul says, no flesh, no man, no human being can be justified by trying or even by obeying or by keeping the law. Paul said that, yet these people are going backwards. They are saying, try, but you can't. And even if you want, you will not be successful, because Paul already said, no flesh shall be justified by keeping the law. So let's understand. So who are these people who have this yoke of slavery? The yoke of slavery points to people who are trying to be good. They are trying to be holy. They are trying to be holy and good and godly. And then when they ask you, Pastor, how can I be godly? Then I say, how many times did you pray today? How many chapters have you read in the Bible today? And then the person say, I've read one chapter. And then you will say, one chapter, come on, one chapter. Do you know how many chapters are there in the Bible? If you read one chapter a day, one chapter a week, one chapter a month, till the cows come home, you still will not have finished reading the Bible. So therefore, you cannot be godly. So how to be, Pastor Leroy? How to be godly? Then the answer is, try reading 20 chapters a day. And then you find the people who do that. You see, their whole motivation now is, when I read 20 chapters, then I will be holy. If I read 20 chapters a day, then I shall be godly. You see, it's the cause and effect in our thinking, but that is really where the trying is, and the trying is very tiring. What